What is up, YouTube? It's your boy SpeedyCore6 coming to another video, and thank you guys for tuning into another video. I truly appreciate it. You guys, in today's video, man, we are going to be doing my 5-month review on my G82 M4. I can't believe I already had this car for almost 5 months. It's kind of crazy, and legit, these 5 months have been absolutely amazing. I've had no issues with this car, almost all pros. There's a few cons with this car, which I will go over in today's video. But other than that, this car has been everything I wanted, with power, with looks, and even just reliability, man. Like, this car is like the perfect daily driver. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm gonna go to my little spot where I do all my little reviews on cars and stuff, and then we'll get right into it. So let's get it. Oh, I don't get tired of that. All right, guys, so here we are. This is my 2021 BMW M4 competition, and I absolutely love this car. In the 5 months I've had on this car, I haven't had any issues with this thing at all, and I did put about 7,000 miles on the car since getting it. I'm at roughly 38,000, and if you guys do know, with these cars, if you get a 2021, your warranty isn't expired until 2025, and also or 50,000 miles. And I haven't had any issues with my car at all. This car has been nothing but reliable for me, and the power and everything this car has is just impeccable. Like, for a completely stock car, which I'm gonna go over all the mods right now, this thing is ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. So let's go over the car real quick, the cosmetic mods and all the mods that I have done to the car, so you guys understand what I've done. So here we go. To start off, I do have a full carbon rear diffuser with seat splats on the rear. Pretty sick in my opinion. I like how they look. At first I wasn't a big fan, but once I saw it on the car, I actually really liked how it looked. And I do have the carbon side skirts as well. There's a whole bunch of companies that sell them, so I did throw them on. I feel like it makes the car look way more aggressive for sure. And then in the rear, like I've already stated, I do have a carbon diffuser with the brake light. The brake light makes the car look so sick. Like, I absolutely love the brake light. Like, I really love it. I still do have the stock muffler, because the stock muffler comes with a valve muffler anyways, so it's pretty dope. So you don't really need much, but I do have a custom mid pipe, and this thing sounds freaking ridiculous. I love how this thing sounds, so pretty sick. And then also, most of you guys are looking at my wing. So this, believe it or not, you guys, this is a Q60. That's right, an Infinity Q60 wing that I put on the M4, and bruh, I think it looks ridiculous. Like, look at that. From that angle, bro, that is so clean, and I absolutely love it. It fit the car perfectly. So yeah, if you guys are trying to get the same wing, that's what this one is. It is an Infinity Q60 wing that I put on the M4. So pretty sick. Let's start talking about the wheels. So I have Advan GT wheels. These are 20 by 10.5 plus 24 offset in the rear, and then I have 19s in the front. So these are 19 by 10.5 plus 32 offset in the front, and I do have a wheel spacer. The spacer is, I believe, a 20 mil spacer. So I do have that, and my car is lowered, as you can tell, but I am actually back. So I can air out the car if I want to, but I actually think these cars look the best on a static look like this. Not too low, not too high. I'll show you guys how it looks aired out, but I honestly think this car looks the best in like a static look just like this. So I do have a video of me bagging the car, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link down below. So that is basically that in the rear. We do have 5% tint all the way around, and then on my windshield I have 35% tint, which is pretty sick. I love how it looks, and even at night I can still see, so it's not too dark. So aside from the cosmetic mods, I do have a custom mid pipe. Like I said, it's basically a secondary cat delete with all of the primary and secondary resonators deleted. That's literally all I have, and this is how it sounds. So that is how the car sounds. It sounds ridiculous, and that is literally just a custom mid-pipe. And I still have the stock muffler. If I did want to, I can always close the valves and open the valve if you put it in an in mode, or if you put it in stock mode. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? So every time I put it in in mode, it opens up the valve and I get that sound. So for the money to mod, I gotta say, man, I'm very impressed, very impressed. So, but that's that. So now let's talk about the performance of this car, you guys. I did have a 2013 Black Edition GTR before this car, and 100%, I think stock for stock, mod for mod, I'm going to take the M4 over GTR. But let me explain to you why. This car, mod for mod, is a lot cheaper to make, close to 700 horsepower versus the GTR. The GTR, you can do full bolt-ons and all that stuff, and you're gonna probably make around like 650 wheel horsepower, and then also around like 620-ish, I would say, torque, because that transmission, you're gonna have to build the transmission or get new clutches, stuff like that, to actually go over 700. This car right here, you guys, on E85, if you go full E and then you go port injection, let's say a downpipe and a tune, you legit will make 700 plus horsepower. Like, that is ridiculous to think about, you know what I mean? Like, that is so crazy. Me, I'm not really trying to do that because this is my daily driver. I have other race cars, as you guys do know, if you guys do follow the channel, that I actually build to race and stuff like that. But this is my daily driver. This is something that I want to be able to gap. I would say 90% of the cars on the road, if I'm daily driving it, going to the grocery store, and still have the reliability. So I just got to give it to the M4, just because of that reason of how cheap it is to mod the car, and then also how reliable it is. The transmission in this car is literally smooth, literally like butter. Like, I love the transmission in this car. My GTR was definitely way more clunky, and it just felt like a raw race car, which I did like, but sometimes like you wouldn't want to drive that car just to go to the grocery store real quick. Like, this car, I would definitely do it. It's super smooth, and it's a night and day difference. With the push of a button on the steering wheel, this car is a freaking animal. So if you're looking for a car that you want power, reliability, and looks, this car has it all. Like, 100%, I absolutely love everything about it. It has been nothing but good to me. But now, let's talk about the cons if you do buy one of these cars, okay? And just know you are gonna experience these issues, okay? First things first, the brakes, bro. Oh my goodness. The brakes are so squeaky, it is ridiculous. You can't take this car in the plug with me. My girl can't go on dates because literally I'll pull up and I'm like squeaking like I'm like a city bus or something like that. It's kind of crazy. And then the next thing I would definitely say, which is not really a bad thing, but it's something, is that do not expect you're gonna be getting good gas mileage on these cars. This S58, that twin turbo, look, you're definitely gonna be going through gas a lot more than you think. The B58 is, I say, a little bit more cost efficient, like with the M340i, 440is and stuff like that. But these S58s, the G80, G82, M3s, M4s, with anything within S58, you are gonna be spending way more money on gas. Last thing I would say is the con that I've noticed with this car, owning it for 5 months, it'll have to be this. There are no sunglass holders. There's no sunglass holders in this car. That's the only thing that sucks about it. So you have to kind of just sacrifice that by putting it in like somewhere else. So where I put mine, because I never used my charger. You can charge your phone right here, but I never use that because I like to use an actual charger and stuff like that. So I just put my sunglasses in here, and you can still close it and everything and be perfectly fine. But literally, that is the only other con. But alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please leave a thumbs up. It definitely helps out the channel. And man, you guys, I absolutely love my G82. It has been amazing. Just everything about it, the reliability, the power, and then the technology in the car. I have no regrets. I'm so happy. I can't believe it's already been 5 months. It's been an absolute blast owning this car and modifying it and doing things to it. And there's still so much more I can do to this car, and that's what I love about it. So if you're looking to cop a G80 or G82, I definitely recommend you do it. It's honestly the best bang for the money you're gonna be spending, and the power and the reliability you're gonna get. So, but that's gonna do it for today's video. Comment down below too, you guys, if I missed anything or missed any points. Maybe, you know, someone's looking at this video looking to buy one, and maybe you already own one, you know what I mean? Just comment down what you guys think. Maybe I missed something like that. I just want to hear what you guys think about the cars, and if you have owned one, I want to hear the pros and cons from you guys though. But that's gonna do it for today's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.